So I finally paid this whole bill off. Finally got the good email. Let me tell you what's happened. Even though I had health insurance at the time, I still do now currently, but complicated story. Back in like September 2024ish, playing hockey one night, and I had what felt like a side injury. I moved awkwardly, and it felt like a side injury. So this is late at night, 11 o'clock or so. I'm coming home, and I feel like, and most guys can understand this, I feel like I got kicked in the nuts and like that stomach ache. And I was like, something doesn't feel right. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna go to a hospital, or I went to an urgent care clinic that was open 24/7. And I was like, okay, let's get it checked out. I know this is part of the UF health system, that I work for the state. They obviously have UF health. They'll take my insurance. I was like, okay, well, I'll double check and make sure. So what I did was, when I went there, I asked the front desk lady, I was like, hey, do you take, my insurance, UF health insurance, all that? And she goes, yeah, you're good. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, I'll be seen. There for, a couple hours, 3 hours, where the doc presses on my stomach and asks me about any pains, and he prescribes me some light painkillers and stuff like that. I really can't take painkillers that make me nauseous, so I just kind of was like, I was just gonna deal with the pain. So I'm thinking, okay, it was I think a $25 copay, whatever. Okay, I'm done. Insurance covered the rest of it. Come about, I don't know, close to maybe 9 months, year later, I get a bill from these guys for $2,500. And I'm thinking, I had health insurance. What the heck happened? And it turns out, after I did some online research, that the contract that the UF Health had with the urgent care clinic that I went to was not available at the time. So we're going to consider part 2 now. I kind of got that away a little bit. So let me tell you about part 2. So essentially, after I got the bill with them, the surprise bill, and their contract wasn't, they were still in contract disputes during the time that I had been seen. So they weren't under contract with UF at the time, and long story short, it was a series of very unfortunate events. So learn from my lesson, if you can. Learn from my lesson. Consult the internet. Talk to the AIs. Hell, even talk to your friends if it's late at night. Ask them. If you know that they for sure take your insurance, that way you don't get a freaking surprise bill for $2,500 for being seen by a doctor for 2 hours or 3 hours, where it was. Anyway, learn from my lesson. It's finally paid, thank God. But yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a good day.